Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tiara Putri Andriani. You can call me Tiara. I am from class 2C English Department. I will presentation about improve your communication skill. Okay, fine. First, clarify your objective. Word out at the start of your conversation what you want to achieve. Think of a conversation as a journey you are taking together. It will very quickly start to wander off track if either of you is unclear what you're doing. Headless newspaper really on headless to get the story. Message across quickly. You can do the same in your conversation. I want to tell you about. I've looked at the plan and I've got to some suggestion. This problem is at the heart of negotiation. For example, what will you be willing to settle for, and what is not negotiable? Objective roughly divided into two categories. Number one, exploring a problem, finding a solution. Number two, structure your thinking. Thinking, as we have seen, can be modeled as a two-step process. First step, thinking asking about a problem. Second step, thinking is thinking about a solution. Link the step of your conversation together. Linking help you to start the conversation comfortably. Skilled conversation holder can start the conversation by linking the following: the past and the present, the problem and the solution, first step and second step thinking, request and answer, negative ideas and positive idea, opinion about what is true with speculation about the consequence. WASP. W or welcome, first step thinking. At the start of the conversation, state your objective, set the second, and establish your relationship. Why are we talking about this matter? Why us? Next, A atau H-Core. First step thinking. The second step in information gathering. Next, S C supplies atau second step thinking. Now at the third step, we summarize what we learn and begin to work out what to do with the information. P or part, second step thinking. Finally, you work out what you have agreed. You state explicitly the conversation outcome, the action that will result from it. And 4 tips of conversation. This simple 4-step model can become more sophisticated in the developed model. You hold for conversation for number 1, relationship, possibility, opportunity, and action. Conversation for relationship or welcome. You hold a conversation for relationship to create or develop the relationship you need to achieve your objective. It is an exploration. Okay, question: who are we? How do we relate to matter in hand? What links us? How do we see things? Next, a conversation for possibility atau H-Core. A conversation for possibility continues the exploration. It develops first step thinking. It asks what you might be looking at. Key question: what's the problem? What are we trying to do? What the real problem? What are we really trying to do? Next, a conversation for opportunity atau supply. A conversation or opportunity takes us into second step thinking. Okay, question: where can we edge? What could we do? Which possibility do we build on? Next, a conversation for action atau part. This is where you agree what to do, who will do it, and when it will happen. A conversation for action. Case take a conversation for action is a dynamic between asking and promising. It takes a specific form. You ask the other person to do something by a certain time. Make it clear that this is a request, not an order. The other person has four possible answers to this request. They can accept, they can decline, they can make a counter offer. I cannot do that, but I can do X. The conversation results in a promise. I will do X for you by time Y. Number 3, manage your time. Work out how much time you have. Do not just assume that there is no time. Be realistic. If necessary, make an appointment at another time the conversation. Manage time in the conversation. Most conversation process at a varying rate. Conversation can go too fast because we become solution-oriented, feeling take over, we succumb to group think, or everybody start thinking alike to reinforce the group. We are enjoying ourselves too much. Assumptions go unchallenged. People stop asking questions. Arguments flare up. To slow down a conversation, reflect what the other person say rather than replying directly to it. Summarize the remark before moving on to your own. Go back a step in the conversation. To speed up a conversation, push for action. What shall we do? What shall we do? What do you purpose? Summarize and close one step of the conversation. Look for the implication of what the other person is saying. What does that mean in terms of? How does this affect our plans? So what action is possible here? Next, ask for a new idea and offer some new ones of your own. Next, find common ground. Conversation are ways of finding common ground. You mostly begin in your own private territory, then use the conversation to find boundaries and the openings where you can cross over to the other person's grounds. If you are asking permission to move into new territory, you might make a remark tentatively, express yourself with lots of hesitant padding. Perhaps we might, I suppose, I think, it is possible that, pause before speaking, look away or down a lot, explicitly ask permission. Do you mean if I mention? May I speak freely about? Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.